Everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Bruce the Noob here, and back at it again with this week's edition of Simulation Saturday. Like I said, I'm your host, Bruce the Noob. Here with me, as always, is the Master J. Master J, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really well. Sixers are losing, and I'm hating this, but I'm doing it really well.
That is good to know. Not that the Sixers are losing, but that you're doing very well. This week's primetime matchup, is the Oakland Raiders at the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, this is the Monday night game, but I don't believe there are any Sunday night games. As Master J has commented to me earlier, there are none this week. There most likely is not going to be any more Sunday night games next week, I should say. So whatever next week's Monday night game is going to be played, because I think at this point it's all just going to be Saturday and Sunday, no Monday, because Monday, this is actually the last Monday night game, the Christmas Day.
It's a festive feast of Madden bullshit, basically.
Now, we could not get Christmas colors because
Madden
Eagles
sucks, and the Eagles
don't have that Kelly green no more, and
no.
Raiders don't have no red in their uniform. So now, if you missed our special edition, our Simulations Saturday special, we had a brief moment of silence for a fallen comrade, Carson Wentz.
Yes.
Went down 2 weeks ago. We couldn't do it last week because, frankly, Master J wasn't here, but...
Well, we wouldn't have played the Eagles game anyway.
No.
It was playing the Giants.
Yeah, it was no one special.
But tonight, this is considered our primetime games because there is no Sunday night game, like Bruce already said.
Oh, we got to take him out.
Yes, I know.
So let's send you up to Pennsylvania, standing by in Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania, Folksylvania. But we have full steam ahead. So
yes, we do. We have the J train,
is
which
stopping.
is going full steam ahead
Right.
into Pennsylvania.
Holy crap, Bruce. That was a nice transition.
Thank you.
Well done.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our
Derek Farr,
final
because
walkthroughs
he's
of
far away
breakfast,
from
we
the
kept
Derek Carr we
thinking,
know and love.
Tonight, we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both
Not like the Derek
sides
Carr of
having
2016.
multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game.
Most
It's not just
inconsistent
one
Derek
guy
Carr I've ever
that's
seen.
gonna make all the
Very
plays.
inconsistent.
If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the
I think
big
the best
plays
game was
that
against
impact
Kansas
who
City.
wins the
That game when they
Was
won
that
the
the
game
one
on
where
that.
it was like they could not?
they had
end
like 5 stops, or
Yeah.
flags and stuff and like that, and they threw the Crabtree for the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love that. He gave me like fancy points. Are you taking him out?
Yeah,
Yes.
do it right away.
Yeah, rather than
Let's
wait.
make it official. All right.
Or you could like be that guy and put Nate Sumfield in.
Holy shit! What are you trying to do to me, Bruce?
Huh?
What are you trying to do to me?
Ruin you.
I wonder if I could beat you with Nate Sudfeld. Probably could.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Get your ass on there.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Maybe I should have made it snowing. It's supposed to be a white Christmas, everybody.
Oh my God!
God damn it!
Why did you think of this?
Why did I think of that? Oh, you know what, guys? Since you guys are lovely peeps, we're going to keep the stream going, but we're going to restart this game with snow.
Because we love you guys so much.
It's supposed to be a white Christmas. What am I thinking? What the hell's wrong with me, Bruce?
I don't know. What is
How the
wrong?
hell did meteorologist Joe Schmo forget that it's supposed to be a white Christmas? All right. Now, if you kick return for a touchdown, I totally respect that. Totally respect that. Oh my God! Look at that! Oh my God! Wait a minute. Do you like that? I like that.
That Kelly Green?
Yeah.
I love Kelly Green.
Let's do it.
It's sexy.
It's Christmas.
Now.
Just make sure you're not anything too sexy.
If I don't see anything, I'm just gonna be all gray in honor of, well, tinsel.
Do they have a silver and gold?
No.
Damn it.
This is the closest thing. This is the closest thing I found to tinsel.
Good enough.
Or garland.
I'm the Kelly Green, not the white, so that's good. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Snow rain.
Snowball.
Okay. Deal. Let's get it. Now, I'll probably dry as fuck now. Considering I'm making it snowy here.
Congratulations! That was the one chance we had of having a white Christmas in forever, and you probably ruined it, Joe.
I know.
Go in your room and cry.
Tears. Hashtag.
And think about what you've done.
I bought a Carson Wentz shirt. What did I do? That's what I done. Franchise QB.
Wait, you thought Foles was going to be our franchise QB?
He was very good at the time.
He was very good at the time.
But I think, Jeffrey Lurie's smart.
Oh yeah, look at this.
It is a snowy and blustery day in the city of brotherly love.
Oh yeah.
Look at that pixelated snow.
Holy crap.
Still can't get snow textures right.
Is that Jared Cook?
Is it Jared Cook?
Jared Cook, you're trash.
Yes, it is.
Total trash.
A lot of times in the open, we focus on quarterbacks, running backs. What about the tight ends in this one?
Well, I think LR identified it really well because the tight ends are matchup nightmares nowadays. Who are you going to cover them with? Because really, they are pumped up.
They really need to bring back Kelly Green. I would love that.
And use their body to create bigger plays.
I know a lot of people want to see Kelly Green. I want to see what it would look like.
Either way, they feel like they have the advantage.
On the
I don't
return,
even know where you're at.
Let's
Let's hold hands.
Oh, you might need to switch out.
Oh yeah, duh, thank you. Interesting.
Carr now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They got 29 yards there. And it'll give the Raiders a first down.
I'm very disappointed by the snow.
You thought it'd be like Buffalo?
I thought it'd be the snow in this game, not that great looking.
It's
I like, this is
honestly
2017 graphics here.
on a 4K TV, yeah.
It's like flat looking.
This is very flat looking snow.
I expected it to be like a little bit more,
Realistic looking?
yeah, simply putting
I
it.
was coming into that thinking it was going to be realistic, but no. There goes my hopes and dreams.
Guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles.
The
We just have a
spastic colon.
linebacker make that play.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Now, how much does in-game weather actually affect the game?
A lot of running. McCoy had 156 yards, and only because of snow. Only because of snow.
I'm talking about like in Madden.
Oh, in Madden? I don't know, a little bit.
To throw his car. He was trying to get it to Michael.
But yeah, I know.
It makes it harder to throw. Kicks are shorter, I think. And it's always going to be windy and snow. So.
Yeah. But no, obviously from looking at the Bills game, McCoy had to run a whole butt ton.
Yeah, especially with Nathan Pugh.
Yeah.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the
Surprised they won that game.
They lost 4 there, and it's
Did they play that game again?
Colts? Yeah, that's why.
He was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Oh my God!
I'll take the boost if you guys want to cheese me like that. So thank you.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Why am I not surprised? What was I considered though?
Your defense.
Touchdown.
My defense.
Well, that was interesting. I've gotten 2 fumbles tonight. What is going on?
Extra point.
Oh, shit! I've also missed a kick! What is going on? I never miss kicks.
This one stays a 6-0 game.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Everything's different now. Maybe, next thing you know, I'll be running the ball the entire game.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough job to contain them.
They finds Crabtree for the completion. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play something. I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing now is Carr.
What?
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one who was hoping to get it to.
Ho, ho, ho. Look at my boobs.
7th play of the drive, 4th on 3rd and 8.
That's what he says.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he
Catch
can't
that.
hang on
He
to
said
it.
no.
Y'all bitch hands.
He's known for his
I'm
hands
sorry, I have-
defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th
I have
down.
bitch hands. I can't catch the
Pretty much
ball.
covers there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now Carr.
Thank you.
He's going to be taken down. Back across
Ooh, it's the
midfield,
Rook.
Just across midfield.
I'm a man.
49. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went
Bruce,
for it,
are you ready for Nick Foles?
Maybe the big guy, the
Good.
head coach senses this is going to be a shootout type
He's ready
of
for
game,
me.
that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
It's honestly not that bad of a quarterback.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Foles. Over the middle to Smith. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense mate on their heels. Now Foles.
Why was nobody on him?
I don't know. That's why I threw it to him.
Torrey Smith from 3 yards out.
You make Torrey Smith look like a god.
He's my Julio Jones. He's my Antonio Brown. He's the guy on my right. He's like, how dare I throw to a guy on my left, right? Which reminds me, I keep on thinking, why don't I ever switch Jeffrey to the right?
Good question.
Should do that.
Because now you have me thinking, is Torrey Smith better than Alshon Jeffrey?
This one fielded at the
Probably not.
But if he's going to be wide open,
yep,
I'll feed the beast.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Ooh.
That didn't happen on the
Ooh, I don't like your ankle there, bro.
It's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. Now a play fake. Carr. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Uh-oh.
And he's brought down after a good gain.
If I get if Bruce gets a flag, then this game is getting really weird. Holy shit. Second down. Said first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first and 10, here's Carr.
That's like what I was talking about.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find there's the temperature. And now that we're in December,
Foles in like shortish sleeves gives no shit.
And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Here's Foles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Second down now after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Torrey Smith, watch him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Wants to stop.
Torrey Smith with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down, because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's
I could have sworn I heard a burp in commentary.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Look at all those flat snowflakes.
Ridiculous.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. 2nd down following the run. From midfield, here's Carr.
Someone catch the ball, please. What's happening?
I'm saying the same thing.
No, it's been happening all night, though. That's the thing.
I got something called defense.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here
Good
on
point.
3rd.
Good point.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game
This is looking exactly like the Raiders.
Ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
How you doing
When
this
you bring
day?
pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive
Probably
started
should have
as they
just
take
let that
over
go.
1st and 10. Nick Foles gearing up again
Oh,
here
well.
to go on offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really...
They've got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to
In
convert
that
on
first
3rd.
half, he has a whole day.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Foles. He finds Aguilar.
I'll
over
take
the
it,
middle.
even though it was
A
BS.
pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Wait, never mind.
Now Foles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
He's got Smith here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Torrey Smith on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his.
No.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Yep, this is definitely looking like actual Raiders game.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted.
Whatever.
Picked
It's all right.
off by Travis Carey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
Hasn't been Marshawn
Lynch's
season
exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough game
at all
for him.
season.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Wow.
58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of
what?
The 3rd time here in this half it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off.
That's mine.
Definitely with some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
It's caught by Aguilar. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
Come on.
Smith.
Hate that.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Jeez.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Foles.
There's the cheese flag. Oh my God, this game.
Holding offense.
That flag came real late.
Oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good.
Thank you.
But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
How?
You roughed me.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point
And I missed
kick.
2 kicks today.
Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Foles. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Back 22! Back 22!
Now Foles. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Holding offense.
This game's starting to fucking get on my nerves.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
They'll stick with the passing game as he
Who's
looks
that?
to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? That's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Again, he'll drop the throw. That's complete right around the 8. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Torrey Smith as the first half is winding down, and the Eagles continue to roll.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion this half.
What's up?
Oops. Because this makes no sense. Carson Wentz is down. He should be out on the field. It's getting eerie to me. It's getting a little eerie. You can't come from a grave, people. It's like
Wentz is supposed to be dead.
This isn't Halloween, it's Christmas.
Trying to shake off, and now the ball's out.
What?
Lost it, fumble. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return.
I don't think that was a fumble.
This is getting too weird. I've had 3 fumbles tonight, Bruce. I think they think I'm you.
They must.
And taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone. That's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. So, what's that?
Damn it.
Well, you ding-donged it. How dare you ding-dong it.
Let's go.
All right.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Blow.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll
Every
get back
time.
to the line
Why
of
is it the
scrimmage.
only guy that
And
block
no
sheds is
more.
the guy that I'm running
No
towards?
gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Why, man?
Boy, that's
Why
a
do you do
lot
that?
of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like now.
Well, my actual first fumble
26-yard line.
of the night.
Scoreboard says, partner, he knows winning this
Can't
game
blame
right
you
now.
there.
Mother Nature.
Yes, indeed. Precipitation
usual.
winning in a big way. Sloppy.
I'm a little
All
whore.
these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, it's a fumble. All right.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers.
Oh, my gosh.
That's exactly what
You had one opportunity. One shot. One opportunity, Bruce. Mom spaghetti.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good
vomit on his
good
book
hold.
already.
He just pushed it, and that one
Mom
never
spaghetti.
wanted to come back.
And out now come the Eagles. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle. Starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Torrey Smith, watch him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Torrey Smith, 60 yards. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now it's Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25.
Right foot
couple
free.
extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Put in front of the other.
Back out onto the field. Yeah, they've got to be a little bit
Very
frustrated
soon,
about that last
walking
drive.
out
Missed
the
field goal.
door.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe.
Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
1st and 10. Here's Carr. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the tip
Catch
there
that.
altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually, in this case, no one came up with it.
Carl try it again on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th
For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions.
Bitch hands out there, huh? Too cold?
The ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Carr gonna throw. And he finds Cook. And he takes it down
It's
to the
inevitable.
13 and picks up the 1st. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves
Oh,
the
wow.
chains.
Had a nice little shutout there
That's
going.
complete to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
I don't think zone blitz ever works
10 yards
anymore.
still left on 2nd down. Carr. And that is
That's an overthrow.
back of the end zone, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. That is caught, and he is in.
Oh my God, my first
Raiders.
touchdown.
Jared Cook, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to
What?
create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when
This
they
game's
find it,
screwing me
they
over.
go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
That'll be
If I
taken
score
in the
again, I
end
might have to
zone.
put in Sudfield.
And a lead of about 4 yards shy of
Oh
where
my
he would've
God.
been if he had taken a knee.
Probably still gonna score in Suffield too.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove for this go around. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up
How do you slide into this game?
speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Well, why would I want to do something like that?
Foles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Now Foles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Foles, wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now back to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Always the one throw.
This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable?
That was way too soft. I
Himself?
thought it was going to be
His
less.
team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now Carr. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It finds Crabtree for the completion. 15 yards there for number 15. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
So much bullshit.
By Corey Graham. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield,
Nope,
we've run
doing
every
plenty
day in
of
practice all year.
more
But
than
guess
I
what?
wanted
They
to.
suddenly become more difficult. And this one...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alden
This game's just a bunch of animations.
Coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 60 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those...
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Raiders. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Here's Carr to throw.
Oh my God. This bullshit happens every time that happens.
Darby, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Hey, Blue 80. Here we go. Blue 80.
Here's Foles.
Wow, okay, sure. He just knew exactly when I was going to pass that.
Get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And that's incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Foles. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Yep, King got what I wanted.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
All right, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And now here's
God.
another interception. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football.
I think I'm done with this playbook after this.
Taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Come on.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Foles. Flush to his right. And
Of course.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Drive over. That was quick.
Forward pass. Offense.
So how about that one, Charles? We haven't seen that in a while. The illegal forward pass.
The quarterbacks get so much leeway on this play that you're right, Brandon. It is
Nothing but penalties
rare
at the end
that
of the
we see
game.
call
It's
come
freaking
out for
annoying.
a legal forward pass.
Yeah, this game did have a lot more penalties than we usually do.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Ertz over the middle. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And
What?
time tonight, he's intercepted. Great read, and it's picked up.
I don't think so, but okay. Wow.
to the 45-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow, come on.
And
This game's a
taking it
horse show.
across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the...
Oh, my God.
Another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The number 7
Holy crap,
usually
he's-
lucky here. Not for
I don't even
him.
want to know how many
7
picks he's threw this
picks
game.
he's thrown in
7.
this game.
7?
That's only
Yeah.
happened 6
It's actually
times
not as
since
bad as the
1960.
worst game.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's
doing it.
belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 6 there on first. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now Carr, and he finds Cook. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Getting late in the 4th now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll fight. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the offense facing a 3rd and 6. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And 4th down coming up. they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it is incomplete.
So
they had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. Here's Foles.
No, come on. This game.
Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And now off to the races down the right side.
That's ridiculous.
And he takes this one back.
Like, this game is choking on getting you a pick. Really wants it so bad for you.
They get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well
Wow.
and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Like, he literally just, like, cuts my wide receiver in half and then just catches it. Like, really?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short, and no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at
He was
home.
down
All
real
right,
bad.
sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Here, jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You don't want me to have nothing.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Weird, in first quarter, I scored a ton of points. And in fourth quarter, the game says, no, Bruce is too far behind.
Escaping the pressure right. Drops it off to Ajayi. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
I don't want to see any dives and bull crap like that on this play.
Now Foles. And that's
Thank you.
caught by Smith. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Ertz has it left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
I'm not missing plays here.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach knows. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the
can't score anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Turned off everything for me.
2001, right?
Yeah. You know what? Whatever.
He's with the Lions at that time.
I don't know. It has not been good.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's Foles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Foles going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking it.
Wow.
This game, I didn't want to hear it.
This game was so ridiculous. It wasn't even funny. 61-12. Holy crap. But that's not going to be the score, because the final score is going to be something like a 42 to probably like 21. I'm probably being generous to the Raiders, but
They're not that bad. But I'll say 35, 20. Eagles score a lot of points, but I feel like this game will be like 20, 26, 20, 26, 28, 24 Eagles. It'll be close.
I definitely think that the defense is going to show up this week.
Yeah.
They look like crap the last 3 weeks, but Doug kind of gave like a good excuse for it, pretty much saying they spent 3 weeks on the road and that can take a toll on you. So I believe it. I don't doubt it. Them being home definitely will feel good to them, so they're definitely gonna wake up. So yeah, Nick Foles is gonna be. I think this is a brand new Nick Foles we're seeing. That does it for this week's edition of Simulation Saturday. Join us next week for whatever. Next week's the last week in the regular season. There are no more Monday night games, no more Thursday night games. I don't think there's any more Sunday night games at all. It's just come down to Saturday and Sunday night games. Or, I mean, Saturday games and Sunday games. So, whatever that is, we're obviously going to be doing the best game of the week, and I guess whatever the last game will be on Sunday, because honestly I have no clue. I'll look on the schedule and I'll give you guys an update on Facebook. Speaking of which, when this goes up on YouTube, be sure to like it and share it with your friends. Leave a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on YouTube and here on Twitch. And when you subscribe subscribe to us on YouTube. Be sure to spank that bell button so you get notified anytime we upload a video. I've been your host, Bruce the Noob. Here with me is Master J, and we will see you guys, as always, later.
Later.